Yo, 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 it's your boy Bobby Frost. I'm here with the beautiful ladies, Just Misty.
Hey, girl, hey.
And Courtney Lynn.
Thanks for getting it right.
Yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. So we got a little recap going for y'all. We just came back a week removed from the Black Effect Podcast Festival. I know I had a good time. You know, I got to mingle and network with a lot of different people. Man, I talked to people from all over. I met some people from South Carolina, Memphis. I think every borough for the most part from New York.
New York, yeah.
Yeah, New York was heavy in that thing.
I'm starting to feel like that's where we need to visit next because everybody was from New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's a big city. Then it's like that's the media capital of the world, New York. So you know, it's gonna always be a lot of podcasts. Met some people from North Carolina, Memphis, all over Florida. The most interesting people I met on my behalf was man, I can't think of their name, but I'm gonna look it up because I'm gonna give them a shout out. But they got 7 people on a podcast. That was like
Damn.
crazy to me.
I ain't meet them.
I bet that's super dope because it's like, you know, just more conversation. I don't know what that one is I be seeing clips of. Is it where the girl with the big eyes and the light-skinned girl, they be always talking about relationships. You always send me the clips. I don't know what they tonight talk tonight or something. Tonight's talk.
Is it B. Simone and the girl?
Yeah. B. Simone on there.
The spiritual girl. I forgot what it is. I forgot. Well, yeah, it's B. Simone.
Oh, yeah. I like that podcast.
With the 7, it's Feeling the Vibe. Shouts out to Feeling the Vibe. I only think on like 2 of them came. Yeah, it was 7 of them all together. I listened to podcasts. It's crazy because I'm like, dang, they don't have a moderator. So that was like, man, I know it's just 3 of us, and sometimes we overtalk each other, which is organic. But 7,
yeah,
that's a lot. Like,
I can't even meet up at the same time as 7 people because that's 7 different schedules. That would be so difficult. But I commend them for being able to pull it off for sure.
Yeah, I wanted to call them the Wu-Tang Clan.
Definitely.
Yeah, because they deep. Well, I had a really good time too. The most interesting person I met was King Glam. He is hilarious from Truth Be Told. Shout out to Truth Be Told. It's a dope podcast. Him and Rain. Yep, they were really lit. I had a good time with them.
I ain't meet nobody from Atlanta.
And Doggy Diamonds, Doggy Diamonds was a real cool guy.
Diamonds,
I liked him.
He is very informational. Like he came like spitting information. Like
it was dope.
Yeah.
So shout out to him too. He up in New York too. It was a great time. We was able to pitch our podcast. That was dope. iHeartRadio, shout out to them, and Nissan. That was a really good experience. I hope they do it again next year. I don't think it wasn't unorganized at all. Like for it to be their first time, it was really well put together actually.
To be in a whole bunch of room with people just to network and fill out everything. It was
literally like a big network.
It definitely did what it needed to do. Like put us all in a room together. Like
you met some dope people. And then what's the girl name that talked to us and told us that what we needed to do? And
Tesla Figaro. She be on the Breakfast Club and she got her own straight shot no chaser.
Yeah, it was some big names up in there and it was real dope. Charlamagne was dope.
And they wasn't what I want to say, like
funny acting.
Like when they
wasn't funny acting.
Talk to them, they talk to you. They wasn't just trying.
Charlamagne stopped. Shout out to Charlamagne, the guy off the Breakfast Club. He stopped. He took my card. Charlamagne, if I find out you threw that card away and you did not listen to the podcast, I am smacking your little ass when I see you next time because you was really, really cool, and I really was like, damn, he gonna listen to it. That was a good meet and greet right there. So. Shout out to the Breakfast Club and Jess Hilarious. She was dope. It was a really, really good experience.
Yeah, she was funny as shit. Like funny as hell. Like I met a couple of people from Atlanta.
I didn't
meet nobody from
Atlanta. Yeah. This is like we attract all New Yorkers.
But you know what though? It's crazy how they be saying like the world's so big small, and it's really so small because we went to go fucking get her grill done, get Courtney Lynn's grill done. And when we went to the podcast festival, the dude that we saw at the grill place then ran up on us like, you know, he was feeling Courtney. He was like, "What's up, babe? You hungry?" Look, we like, what the fuck? How we see you again?
Yeah, his name like Mansa.
I don't know how to say it. He's from Memphis, though.
I know how to say the name.
Muska.
It's Mansu. It's Mansu something, man.
So is that Muslim?
No, that's an African name, like an African either king, or warrior.
No,
I
he
can't
did
remember.
tell me it's
That's
something to do
dope.
with king. He did tell me
Yeah,
it's something to do with
yeah.
king.
I know a
He's
couple
Aries.
cats that go by that name and stuff like that. So you
They
know,
was funny as fuck down there. It was a really good.
it kind of fucked me up because he like 6'5", like he about 270 solid. And when I was sitting there, you know, I'm sitting chilling. I see this motherfucker get like close to me. I'm like, yo, man, he close to the motherfucker. So that flint kicked in for me. I'm like, fuck is he doing? And then that's when he spoke to y'all. I'm like, oh, I'm thinking he's just trying to holler at y'all,
That
but he
nigga
knew
said,
y'all.
Rob gonna say he would.
Yeah, because you know that nigga was big as hell. You know, I got to get that
So
flint
you
out of
was
me.
gonna let this nigga walk up
Run up on us?
No,
though?
see, listen. I'm not gonna tell a nigga he can't talk to y'all while we out. Like that ain't my
saying
job.
But what's
But
on
he
your
gotta-
guards
That's
behind
what
us
I'm
just in
telling-
case he had
that's
reached
what I'm
out and
telling you.
He
smacked
got
the
too
shit out of
close
one of
up on
us.
us before
That's what
then.
I was paying attention.
You was letting him just in case it was a.
So once I seen him, that's when I tapped Courtney. I'm like, wait a minute, do you know this nigga? Because I'm about to get ready to tell him, like, yo, dog, you too close. It's
Yeah.
enough room to maneuver. And she said, yeah, this is the guy from the grill place. I didn't go in the grill place, so I didn't know
Yeah.
what the fuck he looked like.
Yeah, it
So
was.
he was big as shit. Shout out to my dog, too, man.
Yeah, he was big as fuck. It's just too funny and too big. He was too big to be that funny.
Yeah, he was big as hell.
No, it was his homeboy that was funny though, for sure.
Man,
Yeah,
I just have to just say I met some great people. It was a good time.
Yeah, I met a lot of people. Like a lot of them I know about IG now. You know what I'm saying? Like one of the girls I met from Atlanta was Whitney Bush. She got a podcast, but she says she revamping it. But yeah, what tripped me out is she got family in Flint.
Yeah, no, what tripped me out was we sitting there talking to this guy for like 30 minutes, and then
That's
he
when
like,
he
where
was
y'all
saying he
Dog
from?
with the suit. He said he's from over by
Yeah.
Philadelphia and Baltimore.
Yeah.
But been gone for like 20 years.
I'm like,
yeah.
nigga, that's the world is really small.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I had a good. I even had a good time on my road trip, even though y'all, Rob threw my fucking weed away halfway.
She
Not
lying.
even halfway there. We was only in Ohio, y'all, and he threw my fucking weed away. It was in a brown paper bag, but all I'm saying is
She lying.
anybody that smoke weed know we do not throw our fucking weed away
She lying. I ain't gonna get into too much because I said
because he know he threw my weed away.
we bickered and argued and debated the whole damn trip. When I say the whole damn trip, the whole.
So now he's
damn
sitting
trip.
up
I
here.
am
So
so
now
mad that nobody recorded us. Like from now on, we have to have.
You should
because now
do that,
Rob's sitting up
Courtney.
here
I
with
was
an
in the midst of
attitude.
the argument.
Sometimes you will, but you know you'll fade back. When you choose to fade back, that's when you supposed to
my
pop that shit up.
my mental is not
I get
there
it.
no more.
I
Like,
get it.
when I
I
do
get it.
fade
She be
back,
checking out of our arguments. They don't even be arguments. They just be y'all. I wish
be
y'all could
heated
just don't
debates.
understand. Like
It's-
Rob think he know that he think he a fucking walking encyclopedia.
And I guess you don't.
No, I'm not.
Just like the
See,
weed
they
situation.
finna do it now.
No,
They
no, no,
finna
no,
do
no,
it
no.
too far.
now.
Okay,
We
okay,
ain't
wait.
They finna do it now.
Can I
We
just
get
tell
the-
y'all? We not gonna do it, but let me just tell y'all. First of all, I got out the car and I put my weed in the door, and Rob was going to drive. It was his turn to drive, so we swapped it out. Rob cleaned out the driver's side, which everybody do when they swap it out. That's how I know he the one threw it away. Because when you swap drivers, you clean out the driver's side so you can be comfortable driving. He threw my fucking weed away, and just for money purposes, let me tell y'all, it was a 2-gram Jeter, which is $40 fucking dollars. I had a thing of baby Jeters, which is $48. Is you writing this down so you can cash at me?
I'm just waiting for you to get done.
And I had 2 1-gram Jeters. Those is $20. Fuck.
So now I've been around weed smokers my whole life, and let me tell you how it really went down. I didn't throw anything away. I only
how it
got
really
the
went
stuff
down.
out the side door that she told me to get. I wasn't even gonna touch nothing because I'm a man. I ain't gonna have shit in the side door anyways. I don't need nothing in the side door.
And I
How long
heard
as I
I'm a
got my
man
phone-
all week fucking
If I got my phone and I got my AirPod case, I don't need shit else. I don't have a purse. I don't have something to sip. I don't have weed. I'm just driving. But this is where I knew she didn't know what the fuck happened to the weed, right? I asked her, why is the weed in a brown paper bag?
'Cause that's what they
she
give it
told
to
me?
you in at the
She said-
dispensary.
She's told me, because I was about to roll up. I said, oh, you about to roll up, right? So I said, wait a minute. If you about to roll
He
up.
lying, Courtney, because I didn't even roll up nothing. I had pre-rolls.
No, you
lying.
said you was about to roll up. Or about
That
to
was-
smoke.
that was-
smoke.
No, that was after I had to buy new janky ass weed
I
from
said,
Atlanta.
So I said, now I know this about weed smokers. Weed smokers are, it's like patting your wallet in New York. weed smokers stay with they topping their weed. They don't wait 2 hours later, like, you know what? Where the weed at?
She was asleep.
I was asleep because that's
And
when
that's
you threw
another
it away.
thing. We ain't gonna go
I
into that either.
Yeah, he probably didn't even throw my shit away. He was already mad because I was the co-pilot and I was asleep and I was not giving no directions and I don't give a fuck. It was early in the morning and so he really probably got mad and threw my weed away because he was like, you know what? She got high and went to sleep. She won't do it again. That's what you did.
And you know-
so you can give me my shit back.
Nah, that ain't what happened. And you know who was cleaning the car, and I give her props for that. Every time we stopped, it was Misty asking to have something thrown away. So I'm trying to figure out how the hell did she not know the weed got tossed? But I ain't mad at her because my thing was, if you got the weed right and it's in a paper bag, shouldn't you keep the weed secure like in your purse?
Listen, I ride with Courtney everywhere. When I leave a blunt in her car, guess what? It be there when I get back next week.
I bet it is.
The lighter be there and everything. You gotta learn how to ride with me.
Who's gonna throw away a whole blunt? You see the blunt. Who's gonna do that?
Who the fuck gonna throw away a glass tube of weed
hold
in
on.
there?
Now listen. Now this for the viewers out there. Listen, I know I ain't do it, but listen to what she said, right? She got a brown paper bag balled up.
It was
on
not
a
folded
road
up. It
trip.
was folded down neatly.
Who's gonna throw a folded down neatly paper bag away?
Okay, so let's just you just giving all the hints
no,
away
I'm
that
not
you
giving a
threw
hint.
it
I'm
away.
telling the truth.
You are
So
because
it's
you
a
said
balled
it was
up. I said
balled
if
up
I
paper
threw
bag.
it away, hold on. If I threw it away, if I threw it away, wouldn't it make sense even if I did to have a brown paper bag balled up with something valuable? Why would you have it balled up with something valuable?
So you saying you threw it away on accident, but it's my fault?
No, I said if you want to go with that one.
Saying.
If you want to go with that one to make you feel better, I know who threw it away because she was the only motherfucker in
Add
the car
that fucking money up and
intoxicated.
give me my motherfucking 40.
Courtney was back there chilling.
Courtney, put your
chilled.
calculator out.
She chilled.
I already got 88 in my head because the little baby Jeters was 48 and the big one was 40. That's 48. The two ones was 20. That's another 40. I flunk math every year. Fuck y'all. 80, 40, 80, 90.
See, there she go again. And then she'll
What?
tell you, not only that,
and I'm counting on my fingers.
she almost lost her bonnet. That motherfucker's about to fly
And
away.
then wait, he gonna try to say that he correlated the bonnet and the fucking glass containers that the weed was in together. You can't hear no bonnet hit the fucking floor or the trash can.
I
You
seen
can
it.
hear a
I
glass.
seen it. I seen the bonnet. If I ain't say that
You
motherfucker
see-
would
I
have been
said
going down the
hear.
road.
I said hear, not see.
So, that's all I'm saying. And I know this because I'm around weed smokers a lot. Weed smokers misplace every fucking thing that's
And
not
tell them how
bolted
we
down.
got to Kentucky and you put me off on that bridge and made me walk over. And Courtney let you do it.
See, there go the lies again. That's why that's weed smoker. I love her though. I know how to work around weed
I could
smokers.
have been dreaming that, but it happened for sure.
I had these issues, not with just me, but anytime you ride weed smokers, somebody stole their lighter. I'm like, dog, I don't even smoke. Why would I
That's
steal
what I'm
your
saying.
lighter?
So why don't you stop touching our shit?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I always tell the same thing. If you got a lighter, why the fuck is it not in your pocket? Why do you put valuable things laying around?
Because when you're sitting in the car, who the fuck want to have to lift up and reach in their pocket, that tight ass space, and get a fucking lighter out when I can sit it right here on the console where it has an area for it if you just don't touch the shit?
This weed smoker things. I already know this. I've been around it my whole life.
Well,
weed
I just
smokers
feel like,
lose everything.
that you need to start smoking weed.
Nah,
Duh.
I don't want to be that guy. Because when I tell you, when she lost that weed, boy, she was already at like a 3.
I was
That shit went to a -6. I said, oh, man. She talking about migraines, her head hurt. I said, oh, no,
had
we
to
got to
pee
get some
every
weed.
5 minutes.
Shouts to my nigga AG, man. He got me together with the cut, and he got her together. I said, man, this dude was a
He
fucking
saved my
lifesaver,
life.
man.
Shout out to my brother AG because he saved my life because I was finna bust every motherfucking window out in Rob
said,
car
boy.
when we got back to Michigan.
Hey, and again, y'all go fuck with him, man. Got
He
me
in
together.
Atlanta,
He hit me with the chalk lines. I see the chalk lines,
You
but I had
never
never
had
left
the
the chalk
chalk?
lines.
You never had to clap.
No, I'm too old for that shit. Yeah, I got the chalk line.
You too old for chalk line.
Because to me, it was like the same thing. Like, I ain't gonna say I'm too old, but I say I'm too player, too G for the Beijing. Like when niggas put the Beijings on it for the one night.
Beijing is not white chalk.
No, I didn't say it was.
But I'm
said
saying
what
the
I'm
chalk.
not
I
with.
thought the chalk was to get your
The
shit
hairline
crispy.
crispy.
You don't need chalk to get your shit crispy.
It's
but
a
some
new
people
technique.
do it. It is new technique. I said I didn't fuck with it because I see niggas walk out with the chalk line.
No,
and
we
shit.
did.
Well, why you want to just get a bald head?
I am about to get a bald head. See, the reason why I ain't get a bald, I've been wanting a bald head. Never had a problem with a bald head. I like a bald head. What? I had a bald head like, that was about 8 months ago.
Your head look like it's big as fuck.
Yeah, I
And
had a bald head. My shit was nice. I was getting compliment, but who did it was my daughters and wifey.
What they blazed you?
They ain't like it.
They didn't like. Oh, they didn't like
it's
the
a
ball.
transition.
It's a
It's a
transition. You got to get used to. You wear hats all the goddamn time.
That's why I told him. I'm like, you're not gonna see it anyways. I like it because
The jokes is gonna be there until they
the
get
jokes weren't my
comfortable.
problem. They really just didn't like it. It wasn't no jokes. They didn't. They didn't. They
so
didn't know.
like-
All
They,
right, he give a fuck about the women in his life
Yeah.
enough to change it. Because my daddy would have been like, "Girl,
Yeah.
fuck you."
Because they was just so upset about it. Because I'm like, man, they know not to say any jokes on me. Because I'm gonna flame your ass up the rest of the week. Every insecurity you got about you, I already know.
That's so
I'm gonna
fucked
cook
up.
you. Yeah, y'all know what they told
You
me.
got to learn at home, though.
Hey, my co-host told me I had a fucked up childhood because
You did.
I
You
know about
did.
Santa Claus and all this shit. And I said,
Yes.
I'm glad I didn't. Because if a motherfucker come and break into my
Listen.
house,
It got so bad. I
Something
said,
wrong.
who touched you when you was little?
you know what I'm
Because
saying?
goddamn, he's just man. this
Negative
nigga-
Nancy.
Negative Nancy. Y'all, when we got in the car, he talking about I was on a 3. Nigga, you started on a -3. I was like, I'm about to go to sleep because this nigga is going, his energy going.
Yeah, they expected
Rub
me
off
to
on
be
me.
like super duper.
No, it started.
off
We're
of
not
it.
even
No,
gonna
no,
say
no, no.
the
We're not going
real.
to say why it really started.
You know what I'm
It started
saying?
because you had an attitude, not us.
'Cause
I didn't have an attitude.
Prior
Prior
to you
to our
coming to
trip,
get us.
Your
So we're
plans
not
were
gonna talk.
failed.
We're not
They
gonna talk
definitely
about
was.
it.
They definitely was. My
Right,
plan
so
was
just
fucked
say
up.
you
But
got
that
in the
wasn't
car
it. That
acting
wasn't
like
it.
your
That was
period was
not.
on.
That was not it.
I mean, we ain't gonna
It
go to
really
the
was.
real.
I was sleepy as fuck. Like I hadn't had no sleep. I really was up off 20 minutes of sleep.
Mind y'all,
24
we
hours.
told him he was gonna be sleepy, but he just always want to argue with us.
And let me correct her again. So she went on her little snap, got the, clowning me. Look, he said he was gonna ride the whole way, but on the way back, after I got some sleep, what did I do, Miss Lynn? Did I ride that motherfucker all the way out?
you
we
rode
go end
Okay.
this conversation because we know why you rolled that motherfucker all the way out.
I
Get
rolled
your
the motherfucker out
motherfucking ass
'cause I
on, Rob,
went-
before I pour this drink
I
on
went to
you.
sleep. That's why I went out.
Rob,
Like right now, I'm here right now with no sleep. Literally no sleep.
Okay, and we can
Did a
tell because
third-
you came in this motherfucker with
did a-
attitude.
did a
You need to
third-
get your 8 hours.
It's hard to get 8 hours if you're not getting
Well, get 4.
a schedule.
Get 4, because goddamn.
Like right now, I just got off work. I'm about to do this, and I'm back to work at 7 o'clock.
Okay, Rob, we be busy too.
I didn't say you would. I'm telling
He
you
don't
why
know
my
how to
shit was
trust.
up.
This,
You don't know how to-
is why
this
men
is-
and women are separated because we supposed to know how to control our shit. Like if we don't get no
Right.
sleep, it's like why you didn't get no sleep? Why you didn't?
Right, you
But
supposed
it's
to just be
okay
able to
for you
rant.
to have attitudes when you lack sleep or
'Cause
your
we-
schedule change.
'cause I'm
or
not gonna keep
life
allowing you to
events
treat me
happen,
fucked up.
Like, but we supposed to roll with the punches. But
I'm not gonna say with that one. I disagree. Anybody who don't get sleep is like the most important thing.
Let me tell you.
I heard Steve Harvey say some of the dumbest shit, and shout out to Steve Harvey. You know what I'm saying? But the shit he said was dumb as hell. You can't get 8 hours of sleep if you want to be successful. That sounds stupid as fuck.
no,
Not to me. No, I totally
Me and
agree.
her be going
We
back
go
at
back
it
and forth
because
about
I be
it.
like, oh, I'm getting my fucking sleep.
No. I think that people took that. Listen, I really do think people take that when he said that. I mean, yes, he mean it literal, but I think you took it like literal. What he basically saying though is like, shit, you gotta sleep when it's grind time. Sometimes you can't sleep. I'm not saying you can't get it every day, but just like for example, like when we went to that trip, we already knew what the fuck was going on. We knew you had to work. We knew I had to work. We knew it was grind time. We gonna have to just roll with no sleep like we did. I think that's what he means. I don't think he mean like every single fucking day you're not gonna
I
get
took
8 hours
I
of
took
sleep.
it both ways because I listened to that talk.
Like,
took it both
I
ways.
get it.
'Cause I
Like,
love
if you
sleep.
sleeping, you can't be getting shit done. But it's like, I'm getting my 8 hours of sleep.
Because you can't. This is my thing, and this ain't people.
You can't function without sleep.
There you
though.
go.
Yeah.
That's the
Because
thing. When
your
he said
body
that,
gonna
no.
shut
It
it
did to
down
me.
for you.
Y'all don't
It shut
remember the
down.
episode when SpongeBob didn't get no sleep, and he got like you can hallucinate and all type of shit.
No,
Like
you
sleep
can.
is super
You
important.
can.
So I get what you're saying, but I think he just meant like you know what I'm saying. Like just like how some motherfuckers think it's stupid as fuck to get up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, but when you think about it, I'm up at 5 o'clock in the morning. My day is halfway done at 12 o'clock.
No,
Now
I gotta
from
jump on
12
you.
to you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I
I
got
got to
to
jump
jump
on
on
you
it.
versus
And
the
then,
person.
and then I feel like because I get up at 5 o'clock every day too, and then when I'm finally in bed to take a nap around 12, 1 o'clock, people be like, "You in bed?" Well, bitch, I've been up. I didn't fucking made my calls throughout the day, called to the business people, whoever I need to do, did my planning, did my journal, did my thing. I didn't done everything, so yeah, I can take.
Yeah, no, I always say that now. We're going to get off to the topic. I always say when it comes to sleep, like, the thing I think people fuck up with sleep is, I always said this, and I'm an early person. Get your ass in the bed. Like, that's the problem. Like, no, you're not going to get up.
at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, you're not going to get up at 4, 5, 6 a.m. if you're going to bed at 12 or 1 a.m. You're going to be sleep deprived.
And Courtney Lynn, who get her nap at 12 o'clock. Cause see, after I done been up at 5 and took my kid to school and read the journal, did all of that. Now I gotta go to my 9 to 5. So I'm on the phone up trying to talk to this bitch at 12 o'clock, and she be like, "I'm finna take a nap." So then she take her nap. Now I'm at work bored. I ain't got nobody to talk to, right? So then when I get off work, okay. And I done did what I got to do with my kid, and she done did what she got to do with her kid. Now this bitch up at 12 o'clock at night wanting to talk. I be like, bitch, I am been sleep since 10. Bye.
No, I get it because I'm at a crossroad with my job. That's why I say that was cool to talk about that. I'm at a crossroad. They don't get me on a set schedule in the next 2 weeks, it's deuces.
So you not on a set schedule because you went back to work and you just feeling in holes.
Yes,
basically.
because somebody got my rotation.
Oh.
Oh, and you ain't got no seniority.
It ain't about that. Once they put them in a rotation, so it's not like
So you got to wait till that calendar run out, basically.
basically like that.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
I ain't
I
got
know
the
how
same
the
supervisor
rotations
no
go.
fucking more. Like my supervisor ain't the supervisor. I worked second shift, so my supervisor was a second shift supervisor on my wing. I don't even have that supervisor no more. So they got 2 weeks to get their shit together. If not, I'm out. I can't keep like shouts out to the viewers. I had put that on my Facebook. I fucked around. It's corrected now, but I fucked around for a whole week. Didn't know I upload the wrong file without the intro music and with the wrong motherfucking title because I normally edit once, edit twice, then I go in there and listen to it, check it, and then put it on. I didn't do that because I'm getting off work with 2 hours of sleep, 3 hours of sleep. And I get this bitch on so it's on time. So that sleep deprivation to me is one of the biggest things to your health because your body recovers mentally and physically.
Sleep and water.
There you go. Them the two. That's when your body recovers. I tell everybody, when your body do the most recovering, hair growing, fingernails growing, muscles replenishing, everything, it's when you sleep. If you're not getting enough sleep, your body not healing right. Your mind not healing right. You're going to be fucked up. You might not know you fucked up because you think you at your optimal level of, you know what I'm saying, performance, but you're not.
I feel like everybody crash. I feel like you can be at your top, but everybody crash eventually. Because at the end of the day, you got to think about this though, like on some real shit. I don't know how in tune you was with like a newborn being in the house, but a woman go through that for sure. Like we be up because our baby get up every 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? And then just if you got a 9 to 5, okay, I've been getting up every 2 hours in the middle of the night, so I really ain't been getting no sleep. So then I go to work and then I go get my baby and I'm right back up. So like you can do that shit for probably about 2 weeks, but then
no, I didn't went through it all my BMs. And that's why I always said like the worst part of the relationship ever always was, I ain't gonna sit up and be one of them guys that lie, when they got farther along in the pregnancy and when the baby first popped in. That's when I realized.
Man, that's when you realize
that, boom, you ain't nothing like you on.
Yeah, hell no, you gotta get sleep. But I mean, at the end of the day, we gonna get it.
Like, yeah, that's that. I checked that shit out. And it was really, for me, it was really rough. Like dealing with my BMs when they was like sleep deprived, like that. I could tell, like they.
So okay? See, we never know nothing from a man's perspective.
Because I did that by myself.
We did it by ourselves. Like, was you a big help in
Yeah, I helped them out. Any one of them tell you help, but even with the help, it was still like. If you're trying to go to sleep, you hear the baby hollering, I'm talking to the baby, I'm bouncing the baby, I'm walking around. You hear all that shit compared to when it wasn't no baby. Yeah. It's just us spooning till you turn over.
And then I don't even know if, because you know how they always be like, like they'll be like, do the daddy be in tune? Like how we know why our baby cry. If we know that cry is he wet. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Do y'all be having that same?
No,
like, do you know
most
our
times,
like intuition? Like, oh, that's a hungry cry. Like he's screaming. Like, or that's a scream.
I only
like,
can speak for myself. Maybe some niggas out there with it. I had 5 kids. What I did know was I could tell like, damn, I haven't changed a diaper in a minute.
Like you just know. You don't know the cries.
No.
You just know like, damn, it's been a minute. I ain't,
you know what? I ain't fed her ass in a minute. She's probably home.
Okay, and so when y'all sleep, so when we sleep, right, and it's our baby,
we don't really sleep.
We really ain't sleep. We hear everything.
Y'all be knocked the fuck
do y'all
out.
be really knocked the fuck out?
Yeah, we do. And only time I'm not knocked all the way out, like I said, I got experience with this with 5 kids, is when I know I'm the only parent in the household. Oh. So now I'm sleeping like. I'm trying to make. But when
so
she
we can't be there with you.
No,
if we there with you, you knock the fuck out. See how the unfair shit starts off from birth. It starts off
I wouldn't
unfair.
say that because this is what I tell. I tell them, I don't have no problem keeping the baby. You go out there, have some fun with your friends. And you can go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Just I don't have no problem with doing that. But if we in the bed together, of course I'm gonna be knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, that's your comfort. Yeah. Women is kind of like your comfort.
So that's why I say with sleep deprivation, even with them, they thought they was working right. I'm like, I can tell you can't tell you're not at your best level right now. You doing what you got to do to get by, and you making shit happen.
And do shift to your attitude, be shifty. Yeah. Do the bare minimum. I'm only here.
We know because this nigga attitude was on horrible.
Yeah, you just can't function right without sleep. And a lot of people try to do that shit. It's dumb. You know what I'm saying? To me, it doesn't make sense. But like I said, that was for my Atlanta trip. That was the big thing for me. It was like, man,
No, the learning trip was us learning each other.
That as well.
Well, yeah.
Can we be around each other?
That's
So
it.
I think that
fucking
one. I think
Because we really don't know. Like, me and Misty know each other. We be around each other, but we haven't been with Rob, like, staying the night with Rob. And
And
yeah.
it's
that type of
different.
shit is
Like all
like
my
learning.
homeboys was cracking jokes and shit, but it is tripping.
what they was cracking jokes and
Everything,
saying.
everything you can think of that was cracking jokes about, and it was just funny because, like I told him, like I already understood. Like me and AG talked about that.
I know motherfuckers thinking you cracking one of us. I know that.
Yeah,
right.
and I'm like,
I mean,
no.
how many times you done did it to me, Rob?
None. I ain't never hit on y'all.
No, we said
seriously,
they
like,
asked, but how many
Oh,
times you
they
This
asked us-
dumb motherfucker said none. I know
'cause
that.
if y'all, this is why we need a visual. If you would have seen how Misty looked at me, she looked like she was making a statement to
I'm
me.
going to school to be a lawyer. I got to be
But
serious.
she was saying.
So if you serious, you're looking at me, what you gonna think? I'm gonna think that's a
How
question
many
towards
times
me.
have you had sex with me, Rob?
Now you moving the finger. Now I know better.
Nah, it's too much. Okay,
Yeah,
well,
nah,
do it
I
again.
know
Let's do it
better
again. Let's
now.
do it again. How many times we fuck, Rob?
See that now you like you asking me a question.
I'm gonna be an actor. Goddamn it!
I've been told you that. Get into other areas, man. Get into other areas. Like,
Yes.
no, it was like I said, getting down there, they cracking jokes about it. And I said, like, yeah, I knew it was gonna be different because the last time I've been on a road trip with multiple females is with my kids and wifey, and it's like,
Yeah.
fuck, I can't get away from y'all.
Yeah.
Ain't no going to the room, ain't no going to the store. I'm stuck with y'all, so it's like I gotta listen to.
You
everything.
tried it. You tried it that last night. I don't care what y'all do. I'm going to watch the fight. Oh, we don't give a fuck. We are going with you. The fuck?
That's another one, boy. Courtney caught it. I ain't gonna go deep into it. Courtney caught exactly what I was saying. Misty still didn't catch it.
I didn't catch it. I didn't catch it till we got back to the
Yeah,
room
she
and
didn't
Courtney
catch
had to tell me what was thrown. I was like, bing, you know, the light come on. Bing. I was like,
I'm like, man, I don't think I gotta spell this out, but I'm like, yeah. But that's communication too.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
communication is key.
I learned that Rob sucks at communication.
we knew that a little bit, but now.
And if he doesn't get his fucking beauty rest, he acts like a fucking girl with an attitude whose period just came on.
I wouldn't argue that.
I've been with Courtney for 20 plus years. So she said that I done said something on the show that she didn't know. So I don't know. So I thought since we was going to take this time to recap our Atlanta trip that I would just ask y'all guys to tell me something that I don't know about y'all.
No, because the lady from Straight Shot No Chaser, she had said something to us about, like, I guess kind of like doing a bio about us, each one of individual, like what would make y'all vibe with us more, like getting
Right?
to know
Like why
us
they
more.
like why should they listen?
Why should they listen to us type shit.
I,
And so when we got to think about it, like, I might have to write a list of questions.
yeah, like listen to me
Or
because I'm
record.
lit.
Shit, we can do it now off the top, or y'all want to organize
Come on,
that?
let's get it.
Because I want it to be
fuck
a
it.
visual, like, some, you know how we record ourselves and you.
We still could do a clip. I could do it right now though.
I'm okay. Well,
Okay.
motherfucker, y'all.
I'ma
This
go with
nigga got.
mine.
He talking about he
Yeah.
off no sleep, but he moving like he
Yeah,
off.
no,
20
this is
hours
the
of
energy.
sleep.
This is the energy
we
I
needed
need.
last
This is
weekend.
different. I'm gonna perform when I gotta perform. This is performance. This is the show. I gotta perform.
this nigga here.
If we just driving, I can't. There's no reason for me to be
But
up.
okay, but if we just drive, ain't no reason for you to be up. But that last motherfucking 4 hours of the trip, y'all. Oh my God. On the way back home, he want a concert. He want to
I
pull
got my
over. He
sleep.
want to get out.
wanna
He want to
take a
sit down and
shot.
eat.
He
He
wanna-
want to go shop. He want to do it. He want to hit the blunt. Ain't never smoked in his life. I was like, damn. And then when we got out the car, he had to get out the car to give us an official goodbye. Like, oh, I had fun with you. Boy, fuck you.
Yeah, I had got my sleep. I can't. Anybody who know me knows I'm gonna get my sleep. Like even I'm talking about way back in the day. Motherfuckers want to be up all night. Yo, man, I'm about to go to sleep, dog. I got to get my sleep. I'm not one of them. So yeah, one of the things I'm gonna say with the viewers about me, really, I'm gonna get into. First of all, like I'm like a thug nerd, meaning like all the hood shit, all the street shit motherfuckers do. I done been there, done that. But I used to sit back and I'd be in the hood. Any of my homies will tell you this. I'm sitting right there on the block all day. You'll catch me sitting up there, I'm reading a comic book.
And look, I'm gonna tell y'all this because we told y'all when we first dropped that me and Rob grew up around each other. Because I'm over here sitting eyebrows raised up when he say thug because he was so fucking quiet. Who would have knew?
Yeah, no,
I thought he was just the cousin. You know how you go somewhere and their cousins from out of town come over? That's how I used to feel when you used to come over Rodney house, like his cousin. No, but you was just like, I ain't know you was about that life.
no, I always chill because my thing, like, out of all my cousins, it's I think, don't quote me, I think on my dad's side, it's 21 of us, all males.
That's all.
And it's 4 girls. So like when they all was more like just out in the open. Just I don't give a fuck where we at, who we with. I'm just gonna go show out. That was during my shit. I'm gonna peep everybody. When I get comfortable around you, I'll open up. But I ain't just off the GP, just going wild. So that ain't never been my style. And that's how we work like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna sit back and chill. But yeah, that I don't call myself a sneakerhead, but I love shoes. I ain't no sneakerhead though. Like I haven't paid over retail for a pair of shoes, and
Since you had kids, you better not have them.
no, I mean even then I want one pair of shoes I paid over retail for. If I can't get them, I can't get them.
Yeah, that's where I'm at in life too.
Yeah.
I'm doing the extras.
And that's why I say I'm not a sneakerhead. I get a lot of J's. That's why I wear mostly, or like 90s Nikes. But no, I ain't gonna pay over retail. So that's why I'm a sneakerhead. But I'm gonna get a pair of J's probably like 2 times a month. Let's else about. Oh, when it comes to anything, again, I said comic book. Like people come to me for that shit. So when it comes to any of the Marvel movies, DC movies, if it's something like The Walking Dead, I be putting people on like that was a comic book series before it was a TV series.
I didn't know that.
A lot of people don't be
it
knowing
was.
that shit. Yeah.
A lot of stuff was comic books before.
Yep. A lot of people be thinking comic books is like what they seeing with the old Batman, pow, bang. That's not what comic books is. It's just another form of literature. You have shit that's aimed to 7-year-olds, 13-year-olds, 17-year-olds, and then it's 18 and up.
You see how he tried to make it sound good like it's another form of literature.
It is another form of literature.
Like,
It's a
A
book.
lot of people don't think that though. A lot of people think it's just some shit you go look at and flip the pages. They don't read the words, so you be like, So yeah.
Because I feel like I never read. My brother used to collect them. You know what I'm saying? But I never read them because when I tried, I just felt like I can't give as much enthusiasm while I'm reading this as it's supposed to be. So I don't want to read it. Like, yeah, the pow. I want to feel the pow, bang, and I can't do that because if I'm gonna read it, that's how I'm gonna read it, and I ain't gonna be reading it then. You get what I'm saying?
I get it.
I'm being there acting that shit out. I just rather watch
I just
it.
feel like nobody. After our generation, it just sucks. Like after the 80s kids, it sucks. Like they would never know how it feel to read like the newspaper with that shit in there.
Yeah, I remember when they
Like,
first stopped doing the
like,
newspaper.
Yeah, like
People don't know the
newspaper.
Boondocks came from a strip in the newspaper. People don't know the Boondocks.
The Boondocks.
Like-
that wasn't my cartoon era. I
liked
remember when it hit,
I
but
liked
I
the
didn't.
cartoon.
Yeah, and that's one of my favorite TV shows.
I like
period.
the South
South
South Park. South Park was so fucked up when it first came out. And we was like, this is a cartoon.
I watched the shit out of it. I had to sneak and watch it, but I
Man,
watched it.
I used to too. I used to put the caption on so I could see what dog used to say and shit.
See,
That
I'm gonna
used
tell
to
you
bubble.
what the deal is Cartoon Network was the fucked up version of Nickelodeon. That's all that is. Cause they came out with all the fucked up shows. I mean, just think about it. Like Dexter, why would the fuck was she fucking with Dexter like that? They didn't do that type of shit on Nickelodeon. Dexter's
Nah, I
Laboratory.
can't say
What
that.
was his sister name?
Dee
Dee.
Dee.
Like it was, I was like Cartoon Network. They
I can't
cartoons
say
was
that
something
though,
different.
man. That's again like pop culture. Period. Like a lot of people know. If you just look at me, most shit come with pop culture. I know a lot about it because I watched a lot of TV, and then once the internet came around, I just researched it. I didn't really know, but like you gotta think, you guys a show on Nickelodeon that was worse than anything ever on.
Ren and Stimpy.
Yep, Ren and
But
Stimpy
look how
had so much.
they hid it though.
It
Like,
wasn't hit. You just as a kid,
Kid,
you
you
wouldn't know
didn't
it. But
know.
if you watched it as an adult, you
yeah,
caught
as an
all
adult,
the
I
jokes.
fucked with
I
Ren
like
and
Ren and
Stimpy,
Stimpy.
though.
Yeah,
I
I'll
did
give you
too.
another one.
Beavis
Beavis
and
and
Butthead.
Butthead. But
That
that
one
was
on
on
MTV.
VH1.
So just so they know, since we dropping jewels about ourselves, I can't be fucked with these cartoons because I fuck with the cartoons. Okay,
See,
I
I didn't
watch
know that
them all
about
day.
I watched everything.
I
I watch
had-
from Coward the Cowardly Dog.
That's Courage the Cowardly Dog. That's my
That's
nigga.
my
Dog.
shit. All that I fucks with.
Mario and Eustace, man.
She always saw. That's the granny that couldn't see, right?
Yeah.
She had the white.
Yeah, that was the mom.
That was I thought she was the granny.
No, it was the mom. They just had a daughter. They didn't have
I
no
was just
kids.
gonna say, but she was a granny for
yeah.
sure.
She looked like a granny.
Yeah,
That's
she
why
did.
she looked
and the
like
old
the
man.
granny.
I mean, they was grandparents.
Eustace was my dog, man.
They was
Eustace was my
grand-
dog.
I even like Our Real Monsters.
That was the shit.
That was my shit.
On
I didn't get
Nickelodeon.
into it. I didn't get into that wasn't my favorite.
And I used to be so mad because I just didn't understand why Patty Mayonnaise did not like Doug like he liked her.
I like the
You know what I ain't found out till I got old about Doug?
what?
I didn't know Skeet was supposed to been black.
But back then you couldn't do black cartoons, so he was probably blue. Ain't that a bitch?
Yep. I didn't find out.
I'm
And it was
boycotting
it was
these
really
motherfuckers.
That's what I'm saying. When you young, you didn't catch this shit. The stereotype. Think about
just
it.
thinking
He
it's
was
color.
athletic as hell.
Yeah, he was. Skeeter. Oh, you mother.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yep.
I know the writer of Doug. I'm gonna talk to him.
Yep, Doug funny, dog. That
That
I
was
didn't
a good
figure it
one.
out. I didn't
Because you
figure it
know,
out.
but what's crazy
And
is
he always in
when you-
trouble. What was the principal name?
I can't think of the principal name for shit right now.
what's crazy is that they all have black friends. Because see, then you can have black characters. So hey, Arnold had a black homeboy.
Hey,
Yeah.
Arnold friend was brown.
Yeah. No, what was his name? What was he had the 5 on his shirt.
I can't think of his name.
He had the high top fade and everything.
It wasn't Jeremy. What was his name?
It was with a J
Nigga
though.
named him Jeremy.
It was something with a J.
Wasn't that
It
black.
was with a J.
It
It
wasn't
was a
that
J.
black.
Look it up. It was something with a J.
Let me Google.
I like that Hank Arnold and Helga.
Yeah,
Helga G. Pataki.
she loved that nigga. Arnold.
listen, no, and I like my mans that liked Helga. They used to be over his shoulder breathing, and she used to hit him with the little punch back. You know.
I can't remember the names off the GP right now.
And when I graduated from cartoons, that's when I graduated from cartoons. I got to getting into the all that and the Clarissa Explains It All. And
Are You Afraid of the
Sabrina
Dark?
Are You Afraid of the Dark was scary
Are
as
You
fuck.
Afraid of the Dark? Yeah.
Okay. No, I got one. Do y'all don't remember the show Salute Your Shorts?
Yeah.
And they
know.
went to Camp
Nickelodeon.
Anawana. They used to
Nickelodeon.
go to Camp Anawana.
Look, listen. That's when you come to that. That's what I'm saying. Like, the TV raising. I'm gonna get you some more shit. Legend of the Hidden Temple. I always wanted to go on that
I
game
remember
show.
that. Oh, the game show, and you got to unlock.
Yeah,
I
I wanted to
remember
go on
that.
that.
I never wanted no slime through on me though.
I wanted that. I wanted
never-
slime.
I could do
Slime.
anything but the slime.
I wanted the slime. That was Universal Studios in
Universal
Orlando.
Studios, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you another one. Carmen Sandiego. I always wanted to go
No,
on that
I
show.
used to have that game. That's when the computer, the big box computer. I used to have the
His name was Gerald, y'all.
Oh,
We said with a
Gerald.
J, but
It
we
was
were
a G.
close. It was
a G.
Gerald.
I know it was something like I couldn't think right now because I'm sleep
That
deprived.
was a very black name.
Here he go.
It was a lot of. Man, I watched any cartoon you could think of. I watched all that shit. I'm talking about from Muppet Babies to I'm talking about Spawn. I'm talking about you could go to anything. Cow and Chicken.
My favorite was
Powerpuff Girls. I watched all that shit.
my favorite was Tom and Jerry.
I didn't watch Powerpuff Girls.
I did.
Didn't I
I
watched
ain't
it.
really like it. I watched it a couple times.
I watched it
because
because it came on. But I was a
Buttercup was my dog.
Buttercup.
The green one. She was the one with the mean one. Like you said, I'm negative. Buttercup was my dog.
I bet. The fuck? No,
She wasn't with none of that bullshit they was on. Fuck all that. Let's go whoop their ass.
the kids now could never even watch Tom and Jerry because who in the fuck can watch a cartoon with no words?
You-
Do
you
you know
didn't
I didn't even
understand?
know it did not have
yeah,
no
you don't
words for so
understand.
long?
You didn't know it didn't have words.
Yep.
That's how good it was.
Yeah.
Because we didn't even know that.
You know the one. I mean, the
He,
smooth.
when they start talking is when the uncles come to fuck shit up. When the uncle,
the big dog.
the big dog and the little big mouse come.
Oh yeah, and
That's when they
I
call
used to
them
watch,
to regulate shit. That's when they start talking.
I watch Bugs Bunny all the time.
I still watch that, and that's my thing.
Roadrunner, that was my shit.
Roadrunner was my shit.
They
Wile
never
E.
talk
Coyote, man.
They never
On
talk
site.
neither.
On
They
site.
never
Said beep,
talk,
beep.
no. Yeah.
On site.
That's the dude that was dropping the big things on the
Yeah,
big
Wi-
weights.
yeah, Wile E.
okay.
Coyote,
Cody.
man.
Okay, I liked it.
That I always tell motherfuckers, you want to have determination like Wile E. Coyote. He never caught the Roadrunner, but he was on his ass
Every time.
On, I mean, like I said, I watched everything. man.
Simpsons was my shit though.
Simpsons.
Simpsons
I watched
was
that.
the fortune
that,
tellers.
But remember that? Yeah, they is. But don't you know when they used to have a Who Ate My Last Butterfinger? Like I used to go buy butter fucking fingers.
Yeah, he definitely-
If I could
he put
win that
Butterfingers on the map.
Tickets or whatever shit. Like
Yeah.
He put Butterfingers on the map.
I'm thinking everything. Man, I watched everything, dog. When I say everything, it ain't a cartoon for the most part. You can bring up and then watch. Man, I even watched the shit back in the day. They had the Bo Jackson and Michael Jordan and Wayne Gretzky was the all-star superhero. That shit came on Channel 7 and because you had Channel 7, which was ABC. They had they morning.
Oh, he
shit.
ain't had no cable, good friend.
No, I had
Courtney,
cable.
he ain't had no cable.
I had
'cause we
cable.
ain't had to watch number 7.
No,
I'm just
I
playing.
watched it. It was cartoons. I flipped through the channels. You had that.
You watched
had
PBS.
What was it? CJ and Kamal. It was a bear, but it was my man Tone Loc. He had a cartoon.
Okay, I do remember that.
I
Tone Loc.
watched
I remember
shit.
that.
Wayne Head. I watched everything.
I like
dog.
Wayne
Did you watch Captain Planet?
Hell yeah, the
He's
Planeteers.
our hero.
Yeah.
Gonna
Fucking
take
Planeteers,
pollution.
man.
Yeah, that was my shit.
Planeteers.
Oh, I was Power Ranger crazy for a
Oh
minute,
no, I
though.
was Power Ranger
Yeah,
and Ninja
listen,
Turtle. I was Ninja Turtles
Turtle-
and Power Ranger.
Listen,
crazy.
when the Ninja Turtle movie came out, my son was looking at me like, bitch, what?
Why you
I was
so
like,
into it?
they got a real Ninja Bro, we going. He was looking at me like, okay. I'm like, nigga, I am a Raphael. You going. You gonna like the Turtles.
No, man, I was on all that shit. Like everything cartoon wise, I was on, dog. Like everything. I watched everything. X-Men, Spider-Man. I can tell you the rundown on everything, man. Tasmania.
I didn't watch. I didn't watch Spider-Man or Batman. Like I didn't watch.
I didn't watch them as cartoons.
I didn't watch them as cartoons, but like as movies, I'm definitely hooked on them. But I haven't.
I didn't watch
them
them as cartoons.
I thought those was boy cartoons.
Tiny Toons.
I know. I was
Tiny
like,
Toons was my shit.
I love animation.
Pinky in the Brain.
Yeah.
Pinky and the Brain was my shit
I
too.
did that. Yeah.
Animaniacs was my shit too.
Yeah. Hello,
And you know,
nurse.
well, you know what? I don't know. This is a random ass thought, but every time I thought about the Animaniacs, you know, because it was the brother, I thought about the Wayans brothers and their sister. Did they do the voices or something?
They did, but
why is it a reason why
it
y'all
makes
think of
sense because they was funny like that too.
I really do. Every time I think of the Animaniacs, I correlate it with Kim
made-
and the Wayans brothers.
Recess was my shit.
Recess was pretty
I
new.
didn't like Recess too much.
The
If it
Magic
was-
School Bus was my shit.
I didn't even watch that shit.
If it was on, I would watch it. It ain't something like I'm finna go in the house because this shit is finna come on. Or like if it's on, I will watch it.
I didn't run a recess, but I caught it when I caught it. You
Okay,
know?
so do y'all remember? This ain't no cartoon, but do y'all remember how quiet outside used to be when 106 and Park used to come on?
Yep.
Nigga, 6 o'clock, I'm out.
It wasn't just 106 and Park for me. Again, pop culture. When Rap City, it started off just Rap City. Then that shit that went Rap City in the basement with Tigger.
Basement with Tigger.
I had to be in the
The
house.
basement was Tigger was my shit too.
Yeah.
You know, but you know
Okay,
that
so
shit.
did we ever set this in stone? Like Patti LaBelle is not related to him, right?
I don't know.
What?
Because remember they were trying to say that was his mama. She used to be upstairs. While
No,
he
that ain't
did-
his mom's, no.
But
I
know
remember
that,
she
but
came
yes,
down
but
before
yeah,
that.
like,
No, I thought that was a part of the show for them, the person to be upstairs and come down.
But
Man, y'all see, I done turned this whole motherfucking episode around because y'all got me reminiscing about everything. Like,
Back in the day, when
I'm
I
trying to
was
tell
young,
you.
no, I wish I could go back though because I just be wondering, like,
I
realistically,
used to record videos so I can watch them.
I'm gonna give y'all
all night.
I'm gonna give y'all something else to think about. Now, this is when you coming from the cartoons, you going to TGIF. You have Sabrina and the
Yes,
Teenage Witch,
yes.
Family Matters,
Family
Full
Matters.
House.
What?
I love Full House.
I was listening. I was so motherfucking happy when the bad bitch wanted Urkel because
Hanging with Mr.
What's the
Cooper.
girl name?
Yeah.
Myra. Myra was cute.
She was the best.
She was clingy as fuck.
But that's crazy how you could switch that situation. Like how he is clingy
Clingy
to
to
Laura.
Laura.
That's how she was to him, and he couldn't fathom that shit. At
You know
all.
why he
It's like-
fucked? But that's
He
what-
tried it though.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. That's why I used to like shit from back, even cartoons to sitcoms. They had like real life. You know what I'm saying?
Shit we go through as teenagers.
Yeah, they had real life lessons in there. Here gonna prime thing. Laura didn't like him as Steve.
Right.
No, that
He
nigga had to go in the
and
closet
go Stefan.
And go to Stefan.
Or she started liking him when she seen how Myra wanted him.
She
Wanted
wasn't
him.
even fucking when he had first
But
with
I'm
Myra.
saying bitches don't want you unless somebody else do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's real life
that's a fact.
shit.
That's a fact.
She wasn't even fucking with Myra when he was fucking with Myra because she was around for like three seasons.
Yeah.
She was off and on, and she became like constant. She wasn't fucking with him then,
That's
but when he
because Laura
became
ran through so many niggas.
yeah, she had a different nigga
Yeah,
every week.
low keto. And didn't nobody even say nothing about her being a hoe.
What I
Like,
just tell you, you
every-
don't catch this shit when
Yeah.
you young. You
Yeah,
catch it when you get older.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Urkel never ran through nobody. Like, how is he?
And then nobody even give my man's props for being a single dad. Him and Uncle Jesse was holding it down on Full House. That's
yeah.
crazy. Ain't nobody even give. He was a single dad.
What's the irritating bitch name next door?
Kibby.
Kim.
You know they brought that back out too. Full
Yeah,
House.
I don't never like the spin-offs.
I don't like the spin-offs. I'm gonna tell you something else I watched that I don't know if a lot of people watched our age, but I fucked with Roseanne so hard.
Roseanne
man.
was the shit.
Roseanne was funny as fuck.
I
funny
fucked
as
with
hell.
Roseanne. Yeah,
Roseanne was funny as fuck. I fucked with her, and I fucked with Tim the Two Man Taylor.
me too.
My dog, I always
fuck
forget his
with
name,
him,
the
too.
neighbor. That nigga used to have wisdom over that gate.
Damn.
Hey, listen. Okay,
He
let me
got a
tell you.
commercial now that he doing
Mr.
it
Wilson,
over-
listen,
No.
I tells my mama that I'm talking to this dude, right? And I'm like, can't nobody see who he is. She gonna say, oh, we gonna call him Mr. Wilson. And I'm like, what? She's like, you don't remember Tim the Two Man Neighbor never showed
Never
his face
showed
like
his
that.
face.
I said, oh,
And I think
that's
at the
his
last
code name.
episode,
He did,
that he
yeah.
showed his face.
He
at the
did,
last
yeah.
episode.
He was dropping some jewels
No,
on
he
my nigga.
was.
yeah, from across the, that
Yeah.
was a good show.
I'm gonna
like
give you
that
another one on TGIF. Like I said, I can go through it. This shit raised me. That was my shit. She still, if I seen her today,
Oh my
I
God.
get slapped. Topanga. Boy Meets
Topanga, Boy Meets World. Listen,
Man.
I named my
yeah.
motherfucking hamster Topanga because she was cute to me too.
Man, we used to say Topanga, I want to bang you.
Topanga. Where did she even get that name from?
Topanga.
Boy Meets World was.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was.
I liked it.
Cause
that
shit like
one.
that. No, what was the other one? Saved by the Bell. That
Yep.
was my.
Oh yeah,
shit.
say because you know
Saved by the
everybody
Bell
likes
was my
Zach, but
shit.
I ain't like Zach. I liked it the
Slater.
Hawaiian
The
Slater.
A.G.
Yeah,
Slater.
A.G. Slater.
He was that guy. He was that
He was
guy.
that
for real.
guy.
I
He
like that
was.
anything that was like teenage. Like that's what we were going through.
They don't got no shows like
shit
that.
like that for our kids. That kind of
Now they be watching YouTube. They be watching kids play.
You know
on
why?
YouTube.
Because now, like this, I'm gonna tell you what really turned all that shit away, and I'm gonna tell you exactly when it hit. When they started doing, first motherfucker I remember was Road Rules and Real World. When they made the reality show, but they went a reality show that was more appealing than a script. Not knowing motherfuckers to this, a lot of motherfuckers they don't know that shit is scripted.
No, it is.
Yeah, but you know what? And that's crazy because that's
And
the
if it
first one.
ain't
The first one I
scripted-
remember is College Hill.
Yeah.
That one was out before College Hill.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
one I remember, nigga.
I think it was Real World first, and then Road Rules came out later.
That's crazy.
And I
How
just
every
feel
so you
like-
can if you look back, you can really just see how TV slowly changed. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because we had stuff to reference, like you got like when different like the ones we talking about Saved by the Bell for.
Yeah, because Fresh Prince was a whole. That was a lifesaver.
That was, but you know, like when we in high school and people cramming for a test. Now they got kids trying to do drugs so they can stay up and do tests.
Yeah, we was just
and
cramming.
do stuff like that. That's real shit. Like we
That's
gonna
why-
go through and stuff like that. Like they don't have that. Like
That's why I didn't understand why everybody thought that Euphoria was such like they in there doing drugs and that's what these kids is doing now. They need to see that how a motherfucker can be addicted. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Just
so
'cause
I
it's
thought that show was
prescription.
good. Just because it's prescription don't mean shit. I thought that show was good, but if I could go back to my TV, I would definitely go back to my TV. Like that was the best.
No,
TV.
that was it. That's the thing was them shows had to, even for them motherfuckers get aired, they had to have like life lessons and shit in them. That was
Yeah.
that was mandated by the damn network. Now it's reality shows was pushed
and then
everything.
you got reality shows are scripted, but then you got to think about it. Once a motherfucker get a camera in front of them, they gonna do whatever the fuck they want. Just because
I ain't never
it's a
caught a
camera
life
in
lesson
front
from motherfucker. Now maybe there is. I'm not saying because I didn't really watch some reality shows. And I used to watch them with one of my
I
babies.
watched it
I got a lesson. I
entertainment.
got a lesson. Ugly niggas will treat you right. Flavor of Love was a good reality show, and he was such a sweetheart with his ugly.
That was
ass.
an eye opener. That bitches would do anything
for fame.
for fame.
I'm just playing,
'Cause There's
y'all.
no way I can slop Kiss Flavor Flav down.
Okay, again, we was just when we was talking about selling your souls. I'm not thinking about this bitch because I don't know what the fuck I would do depending on what the situation is, what my financial situation is, what's going on in my life. Cause Flav, come here.
Man, ain't one the only one. I thought them other two niggas was
Y'all
corny
see
as
where
hell.
Delicious
Who
at
was
right
the
now.
other
Shout out to
two?
Delicious badass.
Man, what's the name? Chance of Love.
Oh, Chance of Love. Yeah, they
Man,
was
I
so
thought them niggas
chatty.
was corny
They
as
was
hell.
so chatty. That nigga hair was pressed, fried, dyed, and laid to the side.
I
The
couldn't do
brother.
them.
But he
Yeah.
got the one chick she was bad as hell. Hoops. She was nice.
Who,
I
Flavor
thought
Flav?
Hoops. No, I thought Hoops went with Shaq.
No, she do or did. But
She did.
Hoops.
Hoops was with Flavor Flav, right?
I think
Yeah.
that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh, I
still
thought you were
referring to
saying
no. I'm
she
He
saying.
didn't pick. Delicious is who he picked.
No, he did.
Who he picked? First of all, nobody mattered but New York. That's what you need to know.
And that's
that bitch New York was crazy.
that's when I
She
said
was gonna get her
she
spot.
my
She was the first bitch to let you know cut up when this camera turned on.
she was the example. What I mean, like a chick could not be that fine. Not saying she ugly lady, but I'm saying just super fine.
She wasn't easy on the eyes.
She wasn't easy on that.
But she had sex appeal. You could tell, like, if that's really how she
think so?
was. Yeah, she had sex appeal. You can really tell her she like the type of motherfucker that you going down the street, she gonna get you together. Right before you pull up at the
that
family
has
picnic.
nothing to do with sex appeal. You
that
It is
nasty
sex appeal.
motherfucker.
That's
That's
sex
getting your
appeal.
dick sucked
No,
on the road.
That's sex appeal because a chick that ain't got sex appeal ain't gonna think about even doing it.
That ain't
Yes,
sex
we
appeal.
will.
Sex appeal is a motherfucker.
So you
who
saying you don't have sex appeal?
No, okay. Yes, in all honesty.
right,
let me
then.
tell you.
I don't have
Yes,
sex
in all
appeal
honesty,
either.
I don't think I'm a
not
sexy.
gonna listen. I'm telling you what I know.
I don't even know how to be
A
sexy.
freak is different from
sex appeal.
Some
A sex
people know
ap-
how to take pictures and just sit here and look sexy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look awkward as shit.
Y'all think y'all be looking awkward. I'm just telling you from the jump. Y'all just did a photo shoot. There wasn't nothing awkward about the photo shoot.
And
how
guess
long
how
it took
hard
us to do that?
Guess how hard that photo shoot was.
So I didn't say it wasn't hard for y'all. That's sex appeal.
Let me just say this to you, Rob. When the camera cut on and they be like, you know how they be, you see photo shoots on TV and they be like, come on, give me this, give me that.
I
As soon
can't
as
give
they
them
say,
shit.
give me sexy, I be like,
Some people, I'm gonna tell you like this.
What? Is this sexy?
Is this
Some
sexy?
people don't know that they have sex appeal, and then some people do know that.
I have a friend who can literally
It
just
be-
sit here and
it
powder
be
her
just
lips up
sexy
and
as
she
fuck.
just sexy
I love.
as hell.
Listen, I watch her snaps all the time. Like I ain't been taught knowing the bitch since kindergarten. She's sexy as fuck.
Yeah, some
she
people
knows
know that
how
they're
to do it.
I can't fuck the
do
camera.
that. I can't fuck the camera.
Like
Yeah.
you literally got to move my head, tell me to put my eyes out, do this. You
Let me
gotta
tell you,
coach
I
me.
would have been voted off of American Idol when that shit got the popping though. American Idol, not to just forget about that. Bitches
that
was
is-
tapped in. But when I first started watching that and I like realized
American
how much
Idol or Tyra?
America's Top Model.
Yeah,
What I
American
say?
Top Model. American Idol.
American Idol was my
They
shit
both
too.
came
My
out.
bad.
Yeah.
America's Next Top Model.
Yeah.
Y'all, that's what I was talking about. When she was telling them like this is how it's got to be, I was like, oh, I used to want to be a model too, and then I was like, yeah,
That shit look hard to say.
that look hard. I can't smile with my eyes, bitch. How you do that? And then when she did it, I was like, you did it, bitch. You can smile with your eye. I can't do
sex
that.
appeal is different from a freak because I can be a freak. I can drop
The
drawers
ugliest
and
bitch
get
is suck
in
your
it.
dick riding down the street.
It's not that, but I'm gonna have to tell you.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
A
No,
chick
you're
They
not.
know the gobble
She
dick.
gonna do it because guess what? Because you
miss-
cute. I mean,
miss-
you ain't cute.
You miss
You all
what I'm
right.
saying. You miss what I'm saying. Not after we've been fucking around
No,
with each other.
no.
For a while. I'm telling you, a chick with sex appeal gonna do it compared to a chick don't. She gonna have to get eased in and get cool with you, and then get
No, she
comfortable.
don't.
Uh-uh.
Just off the GP. I'm telling y'all.
You not
I'm telling you what
we
sex
the
appeal
ones
is.
sucking the dick. You don't
You
know.
miss what I'm saying. I get what you sucking the dick. I'm telling you what a nigga looking at with sex appeal. All the chicks that ever did that shit to me off GP, I didn't have to tell them or that was something to do.
I feel like
That's
we're gonna
sex
have to
appeal.
run this back on another title with a guest because I don't know what sex appeal is.
Yeah,
then.
we need
Because if
definition of sex
sucking
appeal.
dick down the highway is sex appeal, then I am sexy as fuck. Okay.
Listen, that's just part of it. Like sex appeal and a freak go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Saturday, why he calling?
Sex appeal and a freak go hand in hand. But we got off topic.
Okay, we can.
But we gonna
wrap
get.
this
We
up.
didn't even have a topic. We missed
This is a
y'all.
recap.
This is a
That's what we call
recap
it, it's
of
a
our
recap.
weekend
A
and
recap.
A
getting to know
recap.
us.
So
getting
do
to
y'all
know
got
us.
anything else y'all want to throw in for the ATL trip? Like anything we need to discuss?
Oh, I do want to say that I felt when we was talking to what's the girl name?
Tesla Figaro?
Yeah. When we was talking to her, I think that it was so dope that they came off into the crowd and
Yeah.
really was dealing with people. Like, I don't like a person that get on a celebrity stylist or get some type of fame and then get to acting funny. Cause like, what? We all here to network. We all trying to learn and get where y'all getting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She was like, shout out to you. I can't even say your name because I don't want to
Me
fuck it
neither.
up. But just shout out to
She
you
straight
because
shot no
she
chaser and she
Yeah,
on the
she-
Breakfast Club.
Right. She straight came out and said it. Like I mean, it wasn't rude at all. It was just like business. She was like, why should I listen to y'all? You know what I'm saying? So, and that was dope. And I mean, I
she
guess,
gave us a lot to think about. Like,
yeah.
because I don't know, like, I'm probably gonna be that person that be starstruck with people. Literally, like, only hear her on the Breakfast Club on my ways, dropping kids off in the morning. But she was asking me questions that I could not fucking answer. Like, I was just like stuck. Like,
When she was talking to us when I was over there, because again, a lot of shit she was saying, I have been researching podcasts for years, so I'll be listening to them, like people like her. But they said one of the things I didn't get to talk about was, and I done told everybody else this, but I'm gonna go over. So listen, I don't know who y'all. Shout out to them. That's one of my favorite podcasts. Horrible Decisions. Shouts out to Mandy, B, and Weezy. What the fuck?
I like Weezy. What the fuck?
So
I do.
I have been listening to them. So this is funny shit, y'all. So we have the panel, right? First, they bring up, and Horrible Decisions, they it's a sex talk podcast, but they really go in depth. Like, this ain't no bullshit. They going in depth. I don't believe they do all that shit. But if they did, like I said, I don't want to run into one of them. Never
Just
in
the
my
fact that to know that it's some bitch that will.
life. Yeah, like,
the fact
gotta
that
step
she
my
really
game up.
like to be
dominate.
dominated.
So that's why I'm gonna
Like,
get
How did that make you feel?
I already knew that because I listened to her podcast. They podcast.
No, but seeing her up there getting dominated.
It just made me like, yeah, maybe she's serious. Because at first, like I said, people who talk a good game, a lot of times I tune you out, but like, I gotta see it. You just running your mouth. Anybody can sound good when it's showing prove time.
Yeah.
Like, that's why we ain't got a bunch of different guests on here on my end, because everybody sound good on Facebook when they do a little, or they snap and IG reels, but when it's time to fire up that motherfucking mic, you know it's gonna be in front of whoever. You freeze up. You don't want to talk like that. Don't come on this. You ain't coming on this motherfucker just to be sitting around. You gonna have to talk.
Yeah, because when we did our little pitch, I mean, I ain't gonna say I froze up, but you do be like, this is our comfort zone where we at recording that. That was not our comfort zone. So I'm sitting there and when they like go, I'm like,
I see
go
you.
where?
And you know what? We have been bickering it before we got on that one. I'm like, look at her ass, but she pulled it through. Look at her, she froze up.
I really thought they
I thought they was gonna be like, go, and then we was gonna go
and say stuff. I didn't know. I guess when you get caught in a situation, when you look back at it, like I guess pitching, you supposed to.
Well,
pitch.
but I thought they were going to be recording
Me
us,
too.
not like just a voice recording.
me too.
I
That's
was
why
about to go
unprepared.
crazy up there because I knew it was a pitch. So I'm trying to catch you best as I can.
Now I do. But
now
I thought somebody was recording you because like they got to see who they want to,
Yeah, I totally get what the pitch is.
I'm gonna tell you. I was gonna tell you what I was gonna do.
recording.
I was gonna tell you what I was gonna do. Y'all was gonna be like, "What the fuck did he just gonna do?" I was gonna say some wild shit like.
That's why we can't trust you in front of the media.
Yeah, I was gonna say some wild because it's to catch the pitch.
So if Rob tell y'all,
That's exactly what I'm
if
about to
Rob
do.
tell y'all he's selling our pussy, he is a damn lie. If Rob tell y'all I said I was gonna suck y'all dick or anything, if Rob tell y'all it's a lie, because I don't know what the fuck he
I was
might
about to say some wild shit. I ain't gonna hold you up.
Tell us what you was gonna say.
It was off the top. I was gonna say some shit like, y'all want to see some bad bitches, the baddest bitches.
And
Shit. Yeah, because it's the catch.
Why he gotta sell us though?
So wait a minute.
So we
Who
going
you think you is, Goldie?
It's one that see that you making
So
it
now
sound.
we
It
can
was
go
for
in
the
and
pitch.
we making it seem
niggas
like
with
what
big
it is.
dicks. Like
Yeah.
you want us to go
if
in
y'all
there
would have
and say-
said that, I wouldn't have tripped because it's the catch. I wanted to whatever I can say.
Rob
Why
is
the
the
catch.
only light skinned nigga in the world with a big dick.
If she
Y'all
would've said
want to
that-
see this?
If she would have said that, I'd have been that bitch. Like, there we go.
That's me. That's me.
Right.
Bobby
Because
Frost.
it's a catch.
Bobby Frost. Boy, fuck
Like,
you.
yeah, y'all would be like, big gooch. It got went into because it's the catch.
Little Gooch, not the big one.
Little whatever you would have went with, it's the catch. I was gonna go crazy.
Hey, y'all, this Tri-Parity
But
podcast.
we only had
got
30
Big
seconds.
Frost, Bobby Frost on here who like to get his Gooch lit. Can't go no further because that is
It's
the gun line boss.
Yeah, because it was a catch, right? We only had 30 seconds.
But after the shit happened, it's like when you register shit, like, oh.
And see, I think y'all didn't catch this part either. They were saying, if I'm not mistaken, they were saying they was gonna sponsor or promote one person out the whole thing. It was either sponsor or promote.
Yeah, we did hear that.
Yeah.
So that's why I said I was about to go out there and say something wild. I was gonna try to get my best shot I could to get us on that motherfucker. Misty, that's the most like laid back I done seen Misty.
No, both of you motherfuckers, because when the girl Tesla Figueroa, when she got to talking to us, you motherfuckers let me talk, knowing I don't talk shit.
It was a good time to see you.
I was like, I don't know, like, come on, somebody help me, you two motherfuckers.
Wait, we was talking shit when?
No, y'all ain't say shit.
When?
When the girl Tesla was talking to us, y'all.
Oh, I was listening because I didn't know that you was choking.
asking-
I
I'm
didn't
like-
hear.
I was watching
looking
Courtney
at
ask
him
the question. I'm like, there she go.
You
there
know,
she
you
go.
did a whole lot of fucking watching this
Because
weekend.
I do all the
And
research.
And then you want to come up in this motherfucker this morning, a week later, with your
But, yeah,
nuts all big and tell us what the fuck to do.
That was good.
You got us fucked up.
But I got to touch back on this horrible decision, though. So if I get out of here, we about to wrap it up. So the horrible decision. So we on the panel, right? The first thing they do, they bring up 4 chicks to twerk. Now the people who was in the crowd, it was certain people, like you said, King Glam. They wore like he wore this big ass chain. That bitch was fake, but
Chain,
in that crown. But it
crown,
stuck.
yeah.
He stuck out. So
Yeah,
people was
that's
wearing
his
shit
thing, yeah.
to stick out. It was a shout out to I don't know what baby girl name was, but she was big.
In the pink dress.
Yeah, she was big as hell. And when she got to twerking and bent over, it was a fucking full moon. She didn't have no panties, no thong, none. I said, oh, hell no. But I knew what they was on. Like, so then the next thing they did after having them 4 girls twerk, whatever, they put 2 couples. They asked somebody been in a relationship 5 or better years,
Yeah.
married or not, come up on the stage, said, we're going to fuck your relationship and your marriage up. Asking
And
these
some
questions.
dumbass black people took their ass.
So here goes. So they put you in the chair, both couple in the chair, back to back. So you can't see your other significant other. You only can see the people across from you. They asked, which one of your girl or wives friends do you want to fuck?
Yeah.
I'm knowing this nigga ain't gonna say shit. Now one of these niggas gonna say shit. My man came straight. I said, remember her name? He said
He
Tierra.
said Tierra.
I said, and you know how like in
The whole crowd was like, huh?
you know how in the studio audience they put the applause, they put the sigh.
It was
the shit.
quiet.
We didn't need that.
It was like chirp.
You didn't need like motherfuckers. All you heard was like, oh damn, yeah.
What the fuck,
said a
dumbass?
He said it quick
Dumbass.
too. He didn't waste no
Tierra
time.
wastes no time.
Tierra?
Tierra.
I said,
I'll take Tierra for 700,
yo.
Alex. Thank you.
I said, and everybody got a friend that they wanted to fuck. Fuck if you didn't, but you don't come out and say that.
That motherfucker
Okay,
was
so
proud.
listen though, that's crazy because I got a whole lot of good topics from being there that we're gonna have to discuss because I think that is one because
It is.
realistically as a woman, like, and you know that I know I got bad bitches around me. You know when you got ugly bitches around you. All my bitches is bad. So I realistically don't expect my man, my boyfriend, somebody I'm kicking it with, for him to not
think somebody
attractive. You know what I'm saying? Now, the words that she used made it kind of intense. Like, if you could fuck one of them, you get what I'm saying? But just to be like, oh, I know my niggas think Courtney bad. You know what I'm saying? We was drunk one night, and a motherfucker gonna tell me, get her away from me before. Listen, I said, before what?
Yeah.
He was like, man, I don't want to. Oh, man, see, that's why you not one of the boyfriends. You can't fuck Courtney.
They kept it real.
He did.
That's all you. And this is one thing females always ask for. Keep it real.
You keep it real, but
When
listen,
keeping it real goes
but
wrong.
no, you said it go wrong. It
I
didn't
didn't say
go
for y'all. I'm
no,
talking about the
guess what
horrible
I said.
decision situation.
It did though, because guess what I said? No bullshit. That really happened. He was like on some real shit. Put me to the side. Like, man, you better get her away from me because I'm ready to. Y'all both looking good. I said, listen, me and Courtney, we're never gonna fuck each other. We're never gonna fuck the same guy intentionally. So it's not gonna happen. I didn't get mad because I know she thick as fuck. I know she was looking good that night. I didn't get mad, but I did put it in the Rolodex that, bitch, you will fuck Courtney.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all you can do is
But
put it
you
in the
got
Rolodex.
some bitches who will hate on that and like.
I can't
get
hate
mad
on that
at
because
the
I ain't gonna be with no ugly bitches. So I
gotcha.
can't. I gotta expect that a motherfucker around me is gonna think somebody around me is attractive because I'm not fuck. You can't be with me if you ugly.
And listen, so the next thing happened with them. So like they pulled some guys up there and females to make moans like you in bed.
Nah, that was funny.
Now the first chick, she sounded like she was like a white girl off a 70 porno. I'm like, she sound horrible. So the dude got up there, he sound horrible. I'm like, damn, why do he sound like this? And he stepped. The nigga was like 6'4". He like, this awkward for me because I'm gay.
I didn't even hear that
I didn't
part.
hear that.
Yeah, the first
I
light
didn't
skinned
hear
dude,
that.
he said I was gay.
Okay, so
Was or is?
He gay.
Oh, okay.
That's why he said it was awkward for him to do it because he's gay.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
okay, so let me hear yours.
I mean,
Let us hear it.
Let us hear it.
yours.
Courtney gonna go next.
I
go.
don't.
my moans is just deep. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Let us hear
I can
it.
do my
It
moans.
could be
You ready?
moans with you.
No.
say, like,
And hold on, that's what I was gonna get to.
She didn't say a regular moan. She said you finna nut. So let us hear
Yeah,
that.
my shit gonna be like a deep, like, you know what I'm saying?
Do it again.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be mine. Mine's gonna be more
That
like
sound like it's done.
that's. I'm
Let
coming.
me tell you what you sound like. You sound like Ike when he had old girl in that motherfucking booth.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. As you could tell, if you watch the scene, he wasn't in it that long, was he?
No.
He was coming.
Quick second.
He was getting. That's it. My shit, like, I'm gonna breathe deep. I know this much right here. I'm getting way off topic because horrible shit. They act like they talk dirty and shit like that too. So like my shit, my dirty talk come from Wesley Pipes. So all my real niggas that's tuned in,
Oh my
they know
God,
it.
Wesley Pipes. So
gonna
what you be
say
saying?
I say all that shit.
Say it.
Say it.
Bitch, fuck me. Bitch, you like this dick, don't you? Bitch, you gonna take this dick in
Why
your
I
mouth.
gotta
Bitch,
be bitch?
I'm gonna lunge in that pussy, bitch.
Lunch?
Yeah. Bitch, I'm counter
That's a
punching that
workout.
pussy. What?
Courtney, what would you be saying back? That's what you be saying?
Get off me.
Yeah, see, but I'm gonna talk about that in another episode.
Okay,
Anyway.
wait, no. Because
Episode.
Courtney, what's your I'm finna let us hear it. The mom. Yeah, if they had a card, bitch, how you gonna
I
do
ain't go up there.
Close your eyes and give it to us.
I like to talk shit though.
What you be saying?
I ain't saying it.
See, that's the
but you
difference.
gonna
I
tell
could
her
be
she
on the
want your
spot.
nipples. She want her tell her she want her nipples shocked, but she
That's
can't
too
tell us
much
how
for
she
Courtney.
finna.
I
Go.
do.
No, what's crazy though is I ain't no talker either.
I'm a
I
talker.
hate for a motherfucker to ask me something because if I ain't hear you, now I can't say it.
Like,
Huh?
huh?
Yeah, I gotta. If I really we're gonna talk about that on another episode.
Yeah, we could definitely run that back.
But on a horrible citizen, so they asking people
That
to talk
nigga
crazy.
said I'm
shit
about to
like
lunge in that pussy.
What?
Yeah, I'm
Do y'all
talking.
know what a lunge is?
Yeah, I'm talking wild to you. I'm talking wild to you. I'm talking wild to you. Like I'm going. I'm
You
wild.
sound like you
Smack
fighting.
that all
I'm
on
talking
the
wild
floor
to you.
like that.
Yeah,
till
I'm
you
talking-
get-
I'm talking to you wild.
I never expected it from a light skin.
I'm talking to you. Open that motherfucker up.
Okay, that's
Oh, you gonna stick your tongue in my ass if I open it
You know what I'm
up?
saying? I want to talk. I'm talking about your mouth. Open that motherfucker
Oh,
up.
you finna spit in it?
That too. I do that too. I'm all that.
I did just get my mouth. I did just get the spit thing for the first time, probably like a month ago. And
Yeah,
that
I'm
shit,
talking wild.
that shit fucked me up.
I'm talking wild.
Bitch, hold on. Listen, first of all,
Taste. I'm telling you, taste this pussy.
listen, y'all, that's fucked up because we is on subject. But somebody did spit in my mouth for the first time, and baby, I was like, what just happened?
Man, I like that
Listen,
shit.
I was so blew back. I was
You
like,
know why
what
I'm
the
laughing
fuck
about
just
it?
happened?
What?
He must have watched that. Was a freak. Listen to that motherfucking caught Misty ass. See, I
Man,
got something
he
for
did.
you.
He heard the podcast and called me slipping because baby, I was like,
I like that shit.
He
it
thought you
wasn't. It
slipping.
wasn't like I thought it was gonna be.
I told you they don't
didn't-
never be like.
No, it didn't turn me off, but I was just kind of like,
Not what I'm supposed to do with it. Y'all
Not what I'm
start
supposed to do with
kissing.
it.
Y'all supposed to start kissing.
I say all type of shit, man.
I-
we run this back. When we run it back, I'm gonna get all the way into.
No, we can
what I
get
say.
into further details about the pleasuring of sex.
I'm gonna go all the way in deep and let you know.
'Cause
How.
we did. We were saying what's a
Cause
freak, but we
talking-
but
No, this is a whole different.
Different topic.
yeah, I was
This
gonna say
different
this is
I
deep.
think talking like brings the climax more. Like
But you know, it's a lot of people that's
We
uncomfortable.
gonna wrap it up, man, because we gonna go. We giving them too much. We gonna do it. Matter of
Bing
fact,
bong.
we gonna do it for the next episode. We gonna do it
Okay.
for
I
the
thought
next
we was
episode.
gonna talk about the other shit.
We is, but we gonna do this for the next episode. We gonna do this one because I see the energy already coming from. us
He
now.
regulating, bitch. He's being affirmative. Leave him the fuck alone.
So we
he
gonna do
said
that.
what he said, and if you don't like
But the
it,
wrap it up with horrible shit. We're gonna get to it real quick. When she got Just Hilarious up there to talk dirty to her, this is what Weezy what the fuck. When I seen her lick her shoe, she was walking her with the braids like a dog, and
No,
you know
that's what she
Just
said.
Hilarious got that she
Deep
says like
voice.
you gonna have me come here because I got deep voice because I sound like a nigga, so you want to be a stud. They like talk to her. So Mandy B is the one I say got sex appeal. Mandy B is the other one. She got
That's the
sex
thicker
appeal.
one, right?
She
With
got
the
sex
blonde
appeal.
hair,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what she said. No, you gonna talk to her, dog this bitch.
yeah, you got
she
when they
said
want to
that,
be
dog, this
dominated,
bitch,
dog. Oh, that's
when
what
she-
you would have been there, bitch. Come here,
Yeah.
stupid bitch.
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you, like when motherfuckers was like, I see a lot of females act like they was just saw all when Kevin Gates got to talking like that. I said, damn, I ain't never fuck with a nigga talking like that. I thought that was regular.
No, because you
I'm
know
not about to be
what?
sitting up there looking at you like we making motherfucking passionate love with, boys. I make boys the man. I make love to you. I'm not fucking you like that.
So what you gotta know is, because you know how you always try to tell, you don't know this because you don't fuck niggas. A lot of niggas are not open sexually like
Yeah,
that. They do not do that tough. When you find a motherfucker that be like, bitch, come here, let me choke you, and let me
Yeah, it
bend
be
your
a
ass
vibe.
over,
It
and
be a
he
vibe.
take control, it be a vibe. Because a lot of them do not.
Nah, yeah, I gotta go.
They be low in your ear.
Yeah,
or,
they be. That's
do
what
it
I'm saying.
all.
Don't
I
be
do it
whispering
all.
in my ear because then I'm going to say, huh? What you say?
I do it
And then
all.
it threw me off.
But when she licked Just Hilarious shoe, I said, "Oh, this bitch is a freak." This is what I don't think popped in my mind. I said, "You know what? I thought about her episode. I said, yeah, if I would have ran to her, that'd have been one of the ones. Yeah, I gotta go. Man, my man just said he got a flat tire on the shit. I gotta
Oh,
go.
you got to go. Well, let's be clear. We know Just Hilarious had just bought them shoes that day.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
And she only licked the top.
You licking the top. What is you doing?
I'm telling you.
That's
She
I mean,
told me
Y'all
what
done
to
licked
do.
shoes before?
No.
No, but
Like that ain't even turning me on. Like why the fuck is
But
you
that's
licking
I know
my
somebody-
shoes?
no,
else.
I know. I'm
it's
saying
that
that's why I said she too.
Yeah.
we definitely got to talk about turn ons
She
because
too.
I know a
She
bitch
too.
that said that somebody was licking the back of her knee.
I done heard that. They call that the coochie, the knee coochie.
Yeah, that's some
The
shit.
knee
I,
coochie.
lick, babe, lick the back of my knee.
The knee coochie shit.
Lick the
Like I
back
said,
of
I'm
my
gonna get back on this.
All right.
So we gonna wrap this up real quick. What we vibing to?
Oh, I'm stuck on ICU so bad. My Coco Jones, is that her
I don't
name?
know. Yeah, that's
I am.
Coco Jones.
I am so stuck on it.
Okay. That's man. She nice too, boy.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
she's-
a
I
dark
love her
skin,
complexion. I
tall,
love
dark
her
skin. Listen, let me
complexion.
just say this for the one time. If I did have a girlfriend though, I'm telling you, I need her to be a thick, tall bitch, like brown. She got to be a big bitch. I like her because she tall.
Yeah.
Okay. What you on, Courtney?
I actually just don't. I don't have nobody I've been listening to. I've been all over the place.
She been listening to Louis Ray. I was in the car with her all last night,
Oh,
and I was really, really drunk, and that's all I listened to was Louis Ray. Louis.
yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong
Shout
with
out
that.
to Louis.
I've been like just really like on a lot of R&B lately. That's what I did on the trip. I just been on a lot of different R&B lately. That's what I just been on really heavy.
No. You were on a really good R&B trip on the way back. On the way there, you were on bullshit, which is why I went to sleep, and why Courtney went to sleep.
I just think y'all niggas are sleepy, to be honest.
I
I,
mean,
ran
I
some of that
was
same shit back because Courtney got up and started vibing with me.
Not old dog. We're not even gonna put.
I
his
just want.
energy out there.
I just wanted to put it on the floor that Rob is really trying to put a damper in our relationship. I don't
No,
know if he
I'm
wants you to
not.
be his best friend. I don't know, but Rob, get you a best friend.
No, y'all,
Rob,
y'all both
get
my
you,
dogs.
Rob, get you.
Y'all
No,
both my dogs.
no, because this past weekend when we were in Atlanta while
No.
we were capping, every time you introduced us with your yellow ass, you was these my co-hosts.
Because I'm trying to
It's
say
we,
co-host to understand we keeping in business.
but we friends. That's how it started.
No, but
If y'all
that
know,
introduction didn't need it to
Don't
be
be-
business.
I'll give you a
now,
prime
if it was,
example.
if we was at the place, yeah. But
if me and Reese was doing them up, we had a t-shirt line, right? This is my dog. But we went on a business trip, I'd have been saying, this is my business partner. He would have caught it.
okay, no, but what you're not getting that we can't say on air, what you were introducing us to wasn't business.
Everything down there was business to me. For the most part.
Okay.
Everything down there was business to me for the most part.
Say less. Don't call me outside. Don't ask me shit that ain't got to do with the podcast.
This is how
Because
me
if we're
and
going to
Misty
set
bump heads,
boundaries,
because
if we're
she's
going to set
not
boundaries,
understanding. We're in
co-host,
Atlanta on a business trip. We went to a little
do you
spot.
care about my feelings?
What was the little spot we just went to?
Do
Tacos.
you
Y'all had me on that
care?
fruity ass drink.
Do you care about my feelings?
Solo.
Zolos.
And you
That's
have
not a
sugar.
bit-
And
that's not
so
a
now the
business.
world know you have sugar around
Yeah,
your
that's
realm.
not a
So what?
business. That's not a business trip, was it?
No.
So these my homegirls. Business trip. I'm trying to make. We introduce. I want y'all to know we ain't on no games when we down here. We business
Do you care about my feelings is what I asked.
always.
Don't introduce me as your co-host no more.
So now I got a middle note. Just like what I introduced you today on the podcast. What did I say?
Fuck off, Rob.
Courtney Lynn. There you go.
We finna break up with Rob.
So there you go.
This is friendship. Oops. This co-hostship is not gonna last because he
They ain't going.
wasn't
nowhere.
raised right. We said
They
that
ain't-
earlier.
listen.
You was raised off struggle, not
listen,
love.
Listen, they love them abusive, toxic relationships. They're not going
You're
nowhere.
not gonna put that
They listen to them.
on us. You're not gonna put that on us.
They into it. They just want to let some steam off.
I feel like you blaming your childhood on us.
So that's what we got. So we glad for y'all tapping in. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know at the end what we doing. We getting off them social media handles. My shit, Bobby Frost Media on every social media platform except for Snap. I got one, but as y'all know, Snap. You want to tap in? Dr. Dick Quill. You know, check me out on Twitch. Rob
He
Adai.
like that shit.
He like Dr. Dick Quill.
Yeah, I liked it when I made it. I just think I didn't know I couldn't change it because once my daughters and them got on the shit, I would have changed. I can't even look on their pages. no
Oh,
more.
listen, I dropped a picture yesterday. I didn't mean to cut you off. And then and I looked at my inbox, on my story, and I saw that Reggie had viewed it, my son. I said, I'm about to block you, punk. He was like, what'd I do? I said, who the fuck told you to get off here?
There you go.
I hate that shit.
Courtney, give me yours.
Courtney Dixon on Facebook, Courtney Milan on IG, and Courtney Dixon 10 on TikTok.
None of those say Courtney Lynn, but she gonna get it together though. Y'all know y'all can catch me on all social media platforms at Jess_Misty, JUS_MYSTIE. And on Facebook, it's gonna be Misty Summers.
I'm giving Courtney a new one because I like the grill. We're going to call her Big Grill. I like that motherfucker.
He just don't, he won't,
I like
he's
that
trying to find
motherfucker.
your identity for you.
That Big Grill. I liked that motherfucker. She had the energy with it too. I seen her. She was feeling that motherfucker.
One she was feeling. I wasn't gonna say nothing new. Since you said it, she had the little lip up on the
Yeah,
picture.
all
and
that.
everything. Like,
All that.
I'm surprised she ain't got it in right now. She
I
thinks she
ain't
from
What
there.
y'all say?
I
What y'all
ain't
say?
dressed.
It's giving.
It was giving.
And
Yeah.
every nigga's complimented on it. Every
Yeah.
nigga like a bitch.
I always wanted to fuck with a chick with a grill down south. Shit, you know what I'm saying? That's me. Well, we gonna get out of here, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.